Alright, it's 22 o'clock, which is 10 o'clock. It's time to go get my gun. 5 minutes late, but you know, hopefully the apparently crazy lady won't hold it against me. You know, I have some work to do. You know how it is. Anyway, we run. We run very fast. We teleported one time in this game. I don't know if we can just do it. You know, I also need money because like I paid for this night at the restaurant, the Whirling in Rags, but I haven't paid for any more nights. So there is also that. Although I'm sure if I sell some bottles, I should have the money, right? Maybe. I'm unsure. But whatever it is, we shall deal with it when the time is right. Alright, so past the old village, there's apparently the boardwalk. Right, at the boardwalk. What the hell is going on here? The door is closed for today. Time to put the kids to sleep. That do be making sense. It's not really a very safe neighborhood. It's like gangs and stuff. Also, there was like a murder. So, you know. There is also that. Hello, I come for my gun.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Oh. What the heck? Put your hands where I can see them. The aging woman under a mountain of police paraphernalia mumbles to herself, then notices you and reaches for the megaphone.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now! Show me your hands! Right now!
She screams in the megaphone. So she's got a generator powering all these lights, huh?
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
I would like that back, please.
Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
She is definitely sick.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
Oh, he's got his own gun out.
You shouldn't be here. Something's very wrong with her. She's completely out of control.
Wait, what should we do, Kim?
This is bad. Getting your weapon back is the priority. We can't have an unhinged civilian running around with a gun.
It's so true.
Comply, or I will light you the fuck up!
She continues to yell as she lumbers about. Raise her hands. Easy, ma'am, take it easy. Standard flashlight, ma'am, calm down. If you want the pry bar from me, you're gonna have to pry it from me. Great. Easy, ma'am, take it easy.
Failure to comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer, under duress! Officer, under duress!
Show her your badge.
Her eyes bulge with terror. Veins protrude on her forehead.
You have a badge, show her.
I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head. Suspect is armed and dangerous.
I'm not moving.
Suspect is on the loose. Suspect at large. Officer, administer street justice at our own peril.
Great.
That one extra lick with a baton or extra knee strike above was what was actually required. Suspect is under control. Suspect is under control.
Great, it's under control.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
Yeah, I don't plan to.
The situation looks bad. Calm yourself. Steady your breathing.
Steady breathing.
This is dangerous. You're 70% certain you always leave your gun loaded.
Great, formidable. Time to get my gun. This is the pigs. Hand-eye coordination, formidable. Time to get my gun. We can solve this peacefully. Please lower the weapon. Please identify yourself, ma'am.
It's a goddamn pink shitbag.
She yells into a megaphone.
You're under arrest.
Great.
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
Drugs. Does that increase my chances? Nope, okay. We can solve this peacefully. Please lower the weapon.
Officer in need of assistance. Suspect alert. Get on the ground.
Elias, Darby, you and Kim. Great.
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Trying to maintain eye contact. Let's just talk, alright?
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
Her head snaps at you. What the hell?
Big red key. That's code for the battering ram. Cop talk. You know this.
Alright. Are you on drugs? You're not the police. Are you on drugs?
Confiscated contraband. Restricted access. 2 kilos missing. Eyewitness report compromised.
The megaphone makes her voice almost painfully metallic, so she's taken 2 kilos of drugs.
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
Okay. You're not the police, we are the police.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
She lowers the megaphone halfway but immediately raises it again. Baby, you know who I am, everybody knows. I'm with the Rat Squad. Yeah, Lieutenant Double Inspector Harrier Dubois, 41st Precinct. This is my partner, Lieutenant Kitsuragi from the 57th.
No.
The crazy woman mumbles, shaking her head.
Oh, I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth.
Suddenly she raises the megaphone and screams.
Man down! Officers in pursuit!
Great. Do you know I'm the police or not, crazy lady? It's kind of crazy.
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
Great.
What's the situation, officer?
The lieutenant hesitates, addressing the woman.
Law enforcement compromised! Impersonating a police officer!
She screams in the megaphone. Red and blue lights illuminate the spit flying everywhere.
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
Wait, what if she's right and I am actually an imposter?
Now? It's not the time.
The lieutenant takes a deep breath at his voice. Yeah. I'm in full RCM uniform. You know, and look at my partner. We are cops. Look, white rectangles. We really are cops. Look at my badge. Take out your badge and show it to her.
License and registration! License and registration! Come in dispatch! Sector! Azimuth!
She repeatedly bashes the megaphone against her head and screams in a bloody mouthpiece.
It's not a code, just disjointed words.
Yeah, she's kind of crazy.
She's losing it. One twitch and there would be blood.
Alright, 72%. Come on.
She's frantic.
Oh, no.
Confused. Teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough.
That's bad.
If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights.
Great.
Host almighty. Don't count on that. You saw the binoclad can't shoot for shit.
No, I know myself. I know I'm gonna fail. I failed, didn't I? Why, by 1. Oh my god. No, I know myself. I'm gonna fail.
Sure, you're you. But how do we end this? She's not just gonna let you leave.
Gun, I'm coming. Go for it.
Suicide psycho! Split second decision! Eat lead, scumbag!
Great.
In your peripheral vision, the lieutenant releases the half-squeezed trigger.
Great.
God, I almost blew her head off.
The lieutenant exhales loudly and uses his offhand to wipe his forehead. Did we get the gun?
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real.
Oh, the gun has no bullets in it. Good. The old woman looks at the treacherous weapon.
Police don't always have bullets.
Oh, great.
What is this? Why did you sell me this?
The gun lands on the wooden planks and tears down, and tears run down her scratched cheeks. Okay.
Grab the gun. Right now. This might be your only chance.
Pick up your gun, please.
No one ever
Thank you.
cares anymore.
Her voice is going fainter as she rocks back and forth slowly.
Treat me like this.
Oh, great. Delusional lady.
Great gears are grinding to a halt. The machine is powering down. She's all out of jolt.
Poor woman.
30
We need to
XP.
figure out what to do with her now.
Confront the pigs. Get your gun back. Nice.
Nobody's ever around.
The old woman mumbles.
Nobody ever comes to visit me.
Blank at the boardwalk, huh? What do you think is happening to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
Inspecting the catatonic woman standing in the dark. But why is she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably.
He lowers his
Dementia
voice.
and Channel 8 and loneliness.
Nod. Neurodegenerative disease.
Could be. Her hands were trembling and she did seem uncoordinated. But what are we gonna do with her?
I'm very sorry this is how life turned out for you. Gently touch her shoulder.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
Huh. Should we just arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without a gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone.
True.
We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Yeah, Titus sounds like the man. I mean, really, like a police, what are we gonna do, right? Titus, maybe he can do shit. He did help that old man, right? The guard, the army guy. Yeah.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late and they might have already gone home. But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
I got my gun back.
Please, leave the radio on.
As you turn to leave, the faintest of voices comes from the woman. She mutters. It seems like a reflex, half-remembered sentence.
Reflex to what? Being left alone.
I guess.
She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and fleshes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
I mean, I guess. What is this? Oh yeah, my thought is there. White morning. Morning. You know what I mean. And the little guy gets smaller and smaller as he rides above the dollhouse world. You see him out in the snow, on the streets, in the shop on the corner, and finally in a matchbox house, sitting by the window, white flowers on the windowsill. You can smell them from up here. It's awful. A white morning, a modern death, divorce, or something similar. All you can do is put more distance between you and him. Make him smaller, make him less you. All motorics, 20% zoom out distance, and all motorics running caps written by. What the hell is motorics? Well, that's not very useful, is it? You're passed out on the tiles of the room floor, Commodore red. You get smaller and smaller, and then great. Well, it's not really very helpful. It's white morning. So I don't have any of these. I have... that's it. Wompty Dompty Dom Center, Litany of Contact Mic, Jamrock Shuffle. Then we have these. Oh wait, what the hell? I was checking something. Like these two are cancelled out because I did them and then stopped. Entity who's been stalking you across the plains. The gloom stalk of the conglomeration. Shadowy organization behind your downfall. You can remember you first smelled its treachery. Yes, use the tutti frutti gum wrapper. Reconstruct the day as you first breathed in untrustworthy atoms. Maybe white morning is important. Which one of these is not very important? Goulet de Million, I guess, is pretty whatever. +1 pain threshold is there, which is, I guess, is okay. And then learning caps for just perception. Lonesome long way home. Although shit compressor. You know what? Forget volumetric shit compressor. In its place, we can put in apricot scented. Apricot chewing gum scented one. Right. Hello, lady.
The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap?
Can I get the cap?
There were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them. Do.
Shake a shoulder.
The old woman doesn't react to your touch.
Pick up the RCM cap.
She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Probably my cap.
Oh, is that yours?
I think so.
The lieutenant nods.
And we can confiscate the narcotics. Wink.
You take the vial of Pyrrolidon and the bottle of speed as evidence, obviously.
Obviously. I'm not going to use it anyway.
She didn't consume them. She didn't look high. She confiscated them. A little like you are doing now.
Yeah.
You're taking those, are you?
Yeah?
Listen to him. for once.
Fine. You take them then.
Thank you. I'm doing this to help you. We need to focus on the case.
You can. I'm not gonna take them anyway. Leave her be. Alright. We just put it on because I double clicked. Okay, let me. Oh, good. The cap is sturdy and comfortable and seems to retain its form very well. It fits you perfectly. The inside of it smells like cheap tobacco and typewriter ink. It feels familiar somehow. Perhaps it too is yours. Though how the pigs got it is a mystery. Now look at me. I'm getting more RCM-like by the day. And I don't have any RCM pants or RCM gloves or RCM glasses. I do have an RCM cloak, the patrol cloak, and the commander's jacket. My previous hat was giving me much more logic though. Whatever. It's fine. Alright, I also got Artie and the pigs. Take care of the pigs. Catatonic on the boardwalk. It's their district, their mess, their responsibility. So true. So true. Also, I got zoom out distance increased, right? Which, that's something. I kept it because I believe there might be an overarching storyline to all this. All the thoughts we got going on. Maybe if you piece together enough thoughts about the past, I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll figure out our history or whatever. Try to learn whatever happened to us. I mean, I can guess, obviously, but you know, could know for sure. No, stay there. What are you doing? It's a book, a primer for small kids. Okay. Tools. Oh, my gun as well. Sorry, I didn't even see. A 3-shot revolving barrel Villiers Sally pepper box, typically assigned to officers of the RCM upon reaching the rank of sergeant. The butt of the gun is worn and the engraving on the side reads, Sunrise, Parabellum, this is your gun, no doubt about it. And I can equip it if I want to. A primer for small kids. A textbook for the first grade in primary school. On the cover, a humanoid teddy bear is pushing a wheelbarrow full of letters. He's not doing a good job. Letter S is dangling dangerously from the cart, while E fell off a long time ago. Children should pay more attention. Alright, well. It's a kid's book. They are... You know, they are what they are. Right. Well, we head back. We got our guns, so, you know, in case I end up having to fight the lady who's in this underground bunker or whatever. I have a gun. I may not have any bullets though. And I'm pretty sure to use a gun you need bullets. Which I don't know, maybe I can buy them or something. So I kinda doubt that. Alright, in we go. Not holding a gun, so. Hey, Titus.
The Copper NATO is back.
He smirks.
What do you want?
There's an old catatonic lady in the old fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
Big man laughs, nearly spitting out his beer.
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yeah, look him in the eye.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep, her.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Kuron or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
He pushes his cap. Am I wearing my patrol cap backwards, by the way? No, that's my hair. Okay.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
My gun? Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig.
Titus gives him a beard salute and turns to you.
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun. You will suffer if you do.
Nope, she didn't have anything of mine.
No? Well, whatever then, Copper.
Titus chugs his beer down and wipes his mouth. Yeah, we're gonna lie about this. Come on, it's my gun. I have it now.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it? Anyone remember?
He's still thinking it over in the corner.
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Great. How do man Sanchez his head with knuckles? The old man remembers probably.
Let me know if you figure it out
Chan
back
XP.
there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
A new point. What's her name? Her real name?
Auntie LaPlante, we always called her. Something LaPlante.
He takes off his cap and scratches his head. Auntie LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
He starts pouring himself another drink. Marielle Amigo LaPlante? Or Marianne LaPlante?
Anything else you wanted to know?
The big guy nods, drinking his toast. Who was she?
Was? Like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then.
He swirls his beer.
She did ride by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off. But still.
You know, she's old. What are you gonna do?
Us kids, that must have been ages ago. She was better then.
How did she get like this?
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, she...
He furrows his brow in thought.
Shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
Tattooed man shouts. Someone who wanted to set the world right before it ends. Everything of that. More like who wouldn't. Cool uniforms, fast machines, packing heat. Sign me up. Law enforcement, respectable occupation, sir. I can't but feel partially responsible for an unhealthy creature that poor woman has lashed onto. I'm sorry. Yeah, someone who wants to set the world right before it ends. Everything of that.
No, I didn't. Because I'm not fucking stupid, Polizante.
Right. He blinks.
Yeah, Carl. That's some pretty fucking weird shit to say. The pigs level weird.
The big man shrugs.
Whatever gets you through the day.
Right. Where'd she get all the cop gear?
Dunno. She
Titus says,
lives by
shrugging.
the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Okay, she just scavenged it.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Okay, that makes sense. Thanks for helping out with this one, Titus. Leave.
No problem, old cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
I'm sure they'll agree.
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
Eugene raises his glass in toast. Great. I'm gonna take off now. Alright, well, that's another problem dealt with. You can chill out on your desk there. What's that?
Tremble. The time is now.
What
Taola.
What time?
Time for the show. For Taola.
Taola.
The hallowed time of fear and disintegration.
Amazing.
A countdown has begun. All will collapse on itself. The world will disappear into a single grain of blackness. All sound will be muted. All life will scream.
Well, sound is gone in one spot in the church. Wait, when did this countdown begin?
Monday morning, the moment you arrived in this reality, are the first crack in the sheer face of God. From you it will spread.
Taola, what's that?
Ulogu Theodos, Sino Zausin, Ipoli Osidien, Echondes Fronisin.
Amazing. This is because of the insane world ending I have been saying, isn't it? This is because of the insane world ending I have been saying, isn't it? Proceed.
Yes, you spoke the words of the Palindropos
Great.
and the houses of Pericarnassus. Items, people, even words will tumble. All will lose its meaning in the coming years. That is why you marked yourself.
Am I sure it's not a joke? Some kind of coping mechanism?
It's totally also a coping mechanism.
Great. I am a little afraid.
So you should be. The world island crumbles at your feet, and in the far plain, Palindropos.
Palindropos. Great.
Perhaps, just a thought, this has something to do with the hangover.
The hangover is ending? I do think the world might end soon. Update.
The face of the woman fractures. There will be herd killing. We all become vapor.
Cop of the apocalypse. Oh, come on. Don't double click me. Cop of the apocalypse. You woke up in a hotel room and started rambling about the end of the world. It's not your normal everyday doom crying either. Something truly colossal is happening. The glooming, the culling, the bloodletting of unimaginable proportions. Until now, you've been pleasantly vague about the precise nature of this cataclysm. No more. Put the bloodletting on the burner and really figure out what's threatening the fragile physical reality you just found yourself in. Right. Ace is high. +1 XP for orb clicked, intellect, learning caps, derealization, kingdom of conscience. Moralist dialogue option heal morale, learning cap for volition and logic raised. Int white check, failures give real, bankruptcy sequence. You know what, forget bankruptcy sequence, dude. Well, what can I put instead of it though? 1 second. Some kind of superstar, communism. The bow collector. Yeah. She's hanging rear window holding the rain in spring coat waving at you. You know what, screw bankruptcy collector. A bankruptcy sequence, I should say. You hit the bow collector instead. You want to learn about our wife, dude. She's kinda important. Probably. I have no more points left. So I still need to determine where the shot came from. Become man of plenty. Never gonna do that. Still haven't found the you know thing. Pick up from the dice maker. Right. Well, I think we've you know done enough for the day. It's time to head off to sleep, my man. What?
Hey, Money Mouth.
No. Shush. Alright, see you in the morning. Let's try and get rid of the expression again. As always. Bye.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your clean-shaven face, adorned with the expression. You're still not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. I still can't stop the expression. Okay, well, I still need to use the chain cutters to fix the steam fogging up the mirror. Chain cutters.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your clean-shaven face, adorned with the expression. You're still not accustomed to it.
You know what? Interfacing? I can do better than this. Clothing. For example, these gloves. And does nothing else give me interfacing? Action speed, empathy, visual calculus, savoir flare, conceptualization, logic, lower suggestion, logic, pain, volition, pain, half light, drama, reaction speed, pain, drama, shivers, conceptualization, logic. Wait, conceptualization. Now we need interfacing. Well, I got one extra interfacing on these gloves.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
72% chance.
The faucet is quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place.
Let's do it.
You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops.
That's good.
Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose.
Sure.
The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Okay, now we can try electrochemistry. Know the origin, no more steam, recited the poem, Tommy, and shaved. Okay, so we need now electrochemistry. You know what? What is this? Map. Oh yeah, because one of the tasks got done. Right, now we need electrochemistry. So fingerless gloves helps me out here. Anything that gives me electrochemistry. Now electrochemistry is pink. So party dragon silk robe. There you go. You want electrochemistry? That's what we gotta do. Gotta put on some extremely weird shit. Savoir-faire, visual calculus, empathy, Paul Lehomme laborer genes. Sure. Drama, authority. Electrochemistry. Come on. Nothing else gives me electrochemistry. Look for the pink. Pain threshold, half light. Come on. Pain threshold. Physical instrument. Alright, that's it. That's all we have for electrochemistry.
A
Let's
mirror
go.
hangs on the bathroom wall.
92%.
It's barely covered in steam anymore. You see yourself, the expression, fixed to your clean-shaven face. You're still not accustomed to it.
Right, let's do it. 92% chance, stop it.
It's like something snaps in you. A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long.
Well, I mean, it's still there in the photograph.
Just like that,
Oh, there you go.
it's
It's gone.
over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
And let the mirror be for now. The expression is gone. We're back to being kind of normal. Alright. We can take our clothes off. Alright. Here we are. Can we like close the door? Thank you. I'll tell you what, now put on a gun. Get the gun in your hand. That's an antique. Tools, a gun. There you go.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an extension of your arm. The polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
I think my hand recognizes it.
It reminds you of the day you first held it,
Mm-hmm.
with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago.
Good, important memory, still.
This gun, Sunrise Parabellum, will be the only thing standing between you and the all-consuming nothingness that threatens to eat the world. Sheathe it and wait, Herald. It won't be long now.
Yeah. But we get this toy out of the way. The gun does work. And I got 2 bullets. Okay, I do have bullets. Interesting. Alright, does this have anything to say to
The
me?
window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Right, whatever. We'll just go to sleep.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Go to sleep. Alright.
The unchanged linens are only getting greasier and greasier every time you crawl among them. Like some wounded animal, you close your eyes and ask for sleep. Just some hours of regular sleep, please.
I don't think we're gonna get that. Also, there's no room, no one cleaning our room. We're paying 10 real for it every day.
It's easier this time.
Mm-hmm.
Drifting off.
That's good.
Your head has found a comfortable indent in the pillow. Your legs and your torso feel like lead weights sinking to the bottom of the sea until they're suddenly light.
That's pretty nice.
This respite, you've earned it, brother. Bask in the darkness.
That's good. I'll do that.
Let it swallow you up and swivel you around while you forget everything you've managed to remember.
Great. But I've been bad. I haven't earned this.
No, you haven't. You've just been.
Is this the last stream?
No.
Alright.
This is the one before that.
Oh, that's good.
We'll just keep cycling it for you if you don't mind. As long as we can. Spin it like black yarn.
So the last dream is dead. So we're gonna keep dreaming until we die. Great.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Thank you, darkness. Thank you.
You're welcome, Harry boy. You earned it.
Well, that's good. Fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep. That's nice.
After centuries of darkness, the alarm rings. But what's this? You actually feel rested.
That's good.
There's no time to cuddle with your pillow, however, or as much as shiver from the cold. The world awaits.
Hangover is gone. Open your eyes. Right? No more hangover. The expression is gone as well. Healed health. I mean, I still look pretty horrible. But, you know, maybe it's not that horrible. Alright, we put our clothes back on. We put on this on our neck. These Franco-Janian cavalry boots. Intersoliary dress shirt. We put on, I don't know, these Flan Ultra Series gloves. RCM Commander's jacket, obviously. I was wearing like, yeah, regular black jeans for composure. And dude, the RCM lieutenant's cap. I am a lieutenant, so makes sense. Alright, and as for my glasses, I guess I'm wearing these Mega Binos prescription lenses. That lose me some perception, but that's fine. And as for tools, I'll equip my bag and my gun. No. This loses me authority, but it gives me inland empire and empathy. All right. Put our pry bar on. So we have a bunch of keys and 2 bullets in our gun. All right. Well, now that we are actually rested for the first time in forever, apparently. Right, no, we'll get the detective before we do anything. If I'm gonna do anything. Good morning. Hello?
Yes?
Nothing. What about you?
Yes? What is it?
Nothing. What about you?
Again? I can't.
Alright, bye. Alright, well, I think like it's time. I think it's time to go get that lady. Cause like I'm more or less done with everything. Reality lowdown, everything is done. I still haven't found the murder weapon, but I doubt I'm getting it. Yeah, I'm mostly a sorry cop. I'm apparently equally communist and fascist. My good cop, bad cop is a 36, honor 4. I've killed 3 people. 216 cases, 18 years in service. Wait, who are you? Have I seen you before?
Hi, gendarme.
Smoker on the balcony. Oh. There he is again, the smoker on the balcony, right here in the whirling in rags. You're here.
I am. So are you. What brings you here?
I can test my composure. He's so different. What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere.
He smiles.
What about you, officer?
I live here, and my room is upstairs. I'm here to kick ass and solve the case I'm working on. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just go where life takes me. No, I live here. My room is right upstairs.
Convenient.
He nods.
But what are you doing here? Talking to me?
Tell me about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
He takes another drag of his cigarette before knitting his brows. Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
Alright, so you didn't tell him. What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome,
He shrugs nonchalantly.
strong, like one of those military types.
Oh, it's probably the guy. No, wait, no, of course not the guy who died. Oh, but the guy who's reading the thing. Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes
The
wear.
guy who's leading the protest, basically. What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Okay. Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Let me think.
He turns his upwards in
He had an
recollection.
accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries.
Alright.
He sounded vaguely Oranese.
He closes his
Well,
eyes.
not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Thanks for the info.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
His lazy eyes rolled over your face. I met your Sunday friend.
You did. And how did you like him?
Small smile adorns his face. You were right, he was magically bureaucratic. I didn't like him as much as I like you. I didn't. He's a governing official. I don't trust governments. I didn't like him as much as I like you.
Ah, shoot.
He burst out laughing.
Why not?
Oh, who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
He smiles and his smile seems melancholic. Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident. Sur la clé. Still.
He breathes in
His
and
coming
keeps
and going brings some life to the village.
He breathes in and keeps his lungs filled for a moment before letting out.
Or is it just money? I don't know.
He stares at the bar. Probably both. What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
So they just hook up, I guess. Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
He waves gently with the cigarette holding hand, of course. I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
What about me, gendarme?
What is the way he carries himself? Let's do it.
Could he be a member of the homosexual underground?
I mean, obviously.
Yes, this man is definitely one of the homos. I've seen them homos with my own eyes.
Great.
Just pointing it out. We're not talking about some kind of cult with members here. You made it up.
Are you part of the homosexual underground? Sure, I will bring it up.
The homosexual underground?
The smoker sits up immediately, his eyes wide with amused surprise. A honeyed smile lingers on his lips.
Why, yes, I am, officer. Why? Do you want to investigate?
Yes, I want to hear more about this homosexual underground you're part of. No, I just wanted to know whether you're one of them. No, I want to hear more.
Oh, it's a pleasure group. A
Mhm.
Subrosa pleasure group congregating in cellars under the cover of night. Saturday night. Sometimes even Friday night.
But what about Thursday night?
Or Thursday night. Sometimes the congregating doesn't even end. It carries on into our daily life.
He lowers his voice, conspiratory, and looks around. But why do you convene? What do you do?
Oh, we're ambitious. We want to destroy the last vestiges of meaning, the last things people in Revachol have to hold on to, the true symbols of security. The meaning of man and woman, mother and father, their marriage.
Oh, yes, of course.
Everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. The future will belong to a circus of identities just spinning around, surreal and unreal. You won't even know who you are anymore.
Does it have anything to do with disco?
Yes, we listen to a lot of disco.
Well, that's good.
Some say we engineered disco to spread our vision of a vertiginous, ever-changing society, where all there is a razzle-dazzle of gold.
I like gold.
We are going to change the family unit with all this razzmatazz and finger dancing.
He wiggles his
And
hands.
with mysteries. Of course, the mysteries are also of sexual nature. Very esoteric.
I do like disco. Maybe I should get into it.
You can't just get into it. You have to be born into it. One is either already in the homosexual movement or forever excluded from it.
What if I can't remember whether I'm in it or not? What if I can't remember anything about my life aside from the fact that I like disco? Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. Who knows? Maybe you were homosexual in the past. Maybe all of that has been repressed.
The smoker crawls up to you like an animal preparing to jump. He circles his hands around you.
I have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground. You have that very distinctive, I can't understand what's going on here look.
Okay, Blink, I have to think about it. This is gonna be like a 20-hour mind project for me. 20 hours at least. Great.
Absolutely wonderful.
The homosexual underground. I have gained a new thought.
A man like you can figure out his sexuality in a working day. It won't be 20 hours unless you want to enter the heightened realms of the phantasme erotique afterwards. It may be 20 hours or more, but that would be on your own time.
Alright.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Bye-bye. Alright, so homosexual underground. Non-research bonuses, great. You see mysterious strangers in the night, leaning against unlit doorways, engaging in hushed conversations, a shadowy cabal, exchanging looks, whispering in dark alleys and unmarked locales, a radical cell conspiring against the state and perhaps even against man and woman. Was that a secret handshake? What's going on? Who are these secretive people? How will they accomplish their sinister and world-altering goals? And more importantly, are you one of them? You could be. Maybe you forgot. I mean, it's possible. Hey, is that lady okay?
The Coppernado is back.
He smirks.
What do you want?
Apparently nothing. Yeah. I'm just gonna go now. Right, let's go arrest this this lady. You know, I got my gun back. I got actual police clothes, so you know, if she doesn't want to believe that I'm a police officer, she will believe. Hopefully, anyway. And I got no more of that stupid expression on my face. Also, my hangover is gone, I believe. Mostly gone? I'm not really sure, but I think it's no longer there. Right, well. Move on. You can just walk along here if you want. It's not really a big deal. Although I would like to talk to the lady once more. This one. Does the world look clearer to you, or is it just me?
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast.
Yeah, bye. And can you give me a ride still? I don't think any of these is possible.
You're back? Good.
Yeah, no, not good. I'm not really here to talk to you, lady. Alright, we move. We head over. get XP for these orbs, so click them. The beams are splintered. The bridge didn't collapse on its own. Artillery broke it. Oh. Oh, that does make sense. Right, well, here we are. It's time to go. Right hand gun. Other hand a torch. So you know where you're shooting. And wear this cuirass. It's basically body armor. Okay.
The white ceramic cuirass hugs your torso, shielding your vitals without adding much bulk to your form.
Indeed.
Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
It's good to be an unstoppable ceramic man.
Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets. Wear it, observe its properties, see if there's a weakness in the design.
Okay.
For the day you have to fight someone covered in the same material.
That makes sense actually, yeah. A fair weather T500. It really hurts to punch this armor. A sword wouldn't even leave a scratch. A bullet would bounce right off. Still, there must be some flaw in it that will allow you to stand your ground against this dangerous enemy technology. You just have to figure it out what it is. Possibly by beating yourself while wearing it. Shooting yourself? Let's see. Hard move. Alright, well. The armor is good. I would have liked to have more armor, obviously, but I do not. This is what I got. Well, it's time to go. I have a torch so I can see and a gun so I can shoot. Honestly, what more could you want, right? Like a storm drain? Concrete pipe buried in the sand and dust. 40 cents. And $1.50, okay. Well, some good stuff here.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice.
Probably this machine causing it. Alright, Ruby.
It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse.
Says a shadowy figure by the machine.
Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
Here we are indeed.
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly into your neural pathways.
Cover your ears, dude. Oh, it hurt me.
No, buddy. That's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience.
Well,
way worse than all the previous ones.
Right.
Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
You're under arrest. What's happened? You know what? Sure, you're under arrest.
Really now? Check this out.
She turns the dart in her hand. Oh god. Man, I don't have so many meds.
With a new surge of violent static. It feels like a blood vessel exploded in your brain.
What's happening to me?
I'm using a pale latitude compressor.
Oh, pale.
You and your partner have been caught in its field.
That's pretty bad.
The explosion of static you're hearing. It's the ULAN frequency. Blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
I saw your equations. It's the ULAN frequency.
Saw my equations?
She snots.
You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
Hell yeah, I do. It's Japanese. 136841378911303.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it.
That's pretty cool.
Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys.
She pauses.
Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, People lose their minds in just a few years.
Okay, I can't see. Can't see why.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
You gestures towards something with great effort.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers.
I am.
But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
Great.
She likes telling you about the machine. Keep her talking. Look for an opportunity to break loose.
How did you get your hands on this thing?
I built it myself.
She knows towards the auto device. Amazing.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Yep. I don't think she cares about patents.
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
She studies her death ray and there are all officials trapped in it. Have you experienced a compressor yourself?
Yeah. I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end.
She hesitates.
It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Great. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Terra Calis. Oh! Rock music. Or just music in general. Okay. And okay. And it's over. This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
Right. Well.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not the cops, and of herself merely as prey.
Please, could you just turn it off so I can ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
Oh, come on. Those numbers.
You're looking for a deal on mattresses.
Speed Freak, hey! 8 numbers. 1, 9, hey. Oh, music. And it's over.
Damn this.
The lieutenant clutches his head, grimacing.
God damn it.
She regards you and Kim with sudden sympathy. Yeah.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
She steps reluctantly out of the shadows. The pain lessens. Well, that's good.
The gun she's carrying is a 2-barreled front loader, not like the murder weapon.
No, it's not the murder weapon. Okay.
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now.
That's good.
Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much.
That's very good.
There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long enough, maybe.
Destroy the machine. Huh. How did you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
She didn't rat you out, by the way. Isabel, the washerwoman.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
She smiles a little. Preparing for the worst?
I was. Before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
Well, that's good. How did did you shoot Lely?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you.
It does.
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
You're right, Clasher was the first to share the suspicions. When I headed to arrest her, Clashy broke, she told me everything. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I tried to arrest her. Yeah, she was the first to share her suspicions.
Oh.
She smiles
I
at
knew
me.
the kitten had claws, but not like this. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Your first kiss wasn't entirely off. Your own voice told me. Titus told me. It took some convincing.
Oh, fuck. Took some convincing my ass. Those guys liked me, I know it. This is what happens to people whom people like.
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
Yeah.
How the fuck did the rest of you get by?
Wait, wasn't it you who called me on the human can opener? It's not personal, I opened them up. I do it by asking questions. I have some for you. Honestly, I don't know how I do it. I just stumbled in here. Can you please explain shit to me? No, you called me the human can opener.
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me.
She scoffs.
Fuck them all the same.
I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you.
Like what?
She had just
I
to
already told you I didn't do it.
Great. Well, this doesn't really prove it so much.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
Would you like, did you have an alibi for when Lely was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you.
They said you left to take a really long leak, 50 minutes. There were 10 minutes they couldn't account for. Half an hour missing, you went out. Wasn't it like 15 minutes leak? I don't remember exactly. Do we have it in the notes? I don't think so. Was it? They said leak, right? Long leak, 15 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm sure they also made some funny remarks about it. They always do. I've driven a lot of long haul and chugged a lot of beer, man.
15 minutes is long enough to kill someone.
Can't do either without some power of mind over bladder. And anyway, that wouldn't have been enough time.
Our investigation based on the pain has shown that 15 minutes was just enough to commit the murder.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Play pinball much?
No. Not since I was 14 and hanging out in the only diner in Dardun. Haven't been into low-risk, no-reward games since moving to the city.
Okay.
Why?
There are some mysterious pinball machines in some pretty mysterious rooms in the whirling.
Yeah, and probably some ghosts from the time of the suzerain. I'm not really interested in supernatural mysteries.
Paranatural detective grade. Wait, what kind of mysteries interest you then? Yeah.
Not murder mysteries either, if that's what you're thinking.
Oh, well.
She looks you in the eye, impassively, making it clear that she's not planning to comment on the matter any further.
What about elevators? Do you like elevators?
The fuck do elevators have to do with anything?
Do you or don't you?
Not particularly.
Not even grab your head, quaint old rickety ones?
I'm not really into old shit for old shit's sake.
Okay, so she didn't do it, I think. Oh, she's wearing headphones, I see.
God damn it!
The lieutenant grabs his head.
So you know she's not an antiques enthusiast. Not my jurisdiction, man. But it also doesn't sound like she used that secret route at all.
Look, there's a secret way from the ground floor of the volume to the roof.
Don't know it, but also...
She frowns, studying your face.
The shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we would have all heard it downstairs.
Maybe.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
The pain stops from machine head. Yeah, no one heard the gunshot, huh? Would you say that Lely was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
You don't feel sympathy for mercs? It's hard work. There's nothing more personal than that. There's nothing more personal that you had against him. Perhaps it's his way with women. Yeah, maybe.
You think I was envious of his conquests? Look, pussy's not a problem for me, and definitely not a reason to off someone.
Okay, did you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
It's true.
I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but I don't think she's perjuring herself.
You don't feel sympathy for mercs? It's hard work.
Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do.
Alright, I have other questions.
I'm listening.
You have a gun.
And?
Where did you get it?
The gun store.
What gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
That doesn't sound like a name of a real store.
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
I know you don't like old things, but do you sell antique rifles on the side?
Never really got into weapons trafficking. Especially not old weapons. They break too often, and you don't want unhappy customers among gun collectors.
I can't quite tell. What kind of gun is it?
A Nachtway 80 front loader. 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
Nope.
That isn't it.
I see it's a front loader. Do you have another gun somewhere?
Sure don't.
He doesn't.
A breech loader?
Breech loader?
No.
No breech loader.
This is such a wipeout.
Vince, there's other evidence I want to ask you about.
Yeah. Evidence.
You liked Clage a lot.
I considered her a good friend, yeah.
Are you a girl? But you wanted to be more than just friends?
Oh, so that's where you were going with this.
She said you wanted to run away with her.
That's a very sentimental way of putting it. We both had pasts we didn't want to catch up with us, and we enjoyed listening to music together. Why not go on a road trip?
Just a road trip?
The lieutenant watches her expectantly, occasionally shaking from the pain.
Okay, fine. I was into this. Clausy was into me too for a time, I know it. We even fooled around once. And yeah, after that I thought maybe we could make a go of it.
Alright.
Clausia only said they may be kissed. Someone is lying here.
Wait, Claudia said you only kissed.
If that's what she wants on the record, so be it. I'm not about to go into details for you to jerk off to later.
Right.
Seriously, just move on.
But I do want details actually. Cringe from the head-splitting torment. No!
Really?
Great.
Is that blood on the ground before you? Are your ears bleeding?
I'm out of HP, dude. No charges.
Yeah, really?
Okay, then what happened?
She rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how she was confused because she felt so close to me and valued my friendship so much, and how guilty she felt for leading me on.
Okay.
I knew that wasn't the whole story, but thought, fine, I'll take it and move on.
Clage said you got very angry when she started seeing Lely. Threatened her.
Yeah. One time when we'd both been drinking, I said some heated things about how dangerous her patterns with men were. I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion in her head. All the drugs she was doing can make you feel like you're living in a DeLorean tragedy.
Makes sense. Okay, she was a high.
By the way, DeLorean tragedies are still held in high regard for innovation in language and motifs. They are also known for overwrought emotions leading to catastrophic outcomes.
Right. And despite everything, you helped her by ceasing the lynching.
Yeah, the girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened to his mortal coil. It was a no-brainer.
And now you a girl like her.
What the hell, man?
She loves.
Yeah, why not? I've gotten worse.
Great. There are other things I ask about.
Go ahead. It's your body.
Great. Oh, God.
And mine too, he thinks. But keep on. This must be done.
Do you like to hang out on rooftops?
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
What's so great about her antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies.
Great.
That's how I need to be prepared for your arrival.
Amazing. How about now? Is that the only reason you hung out onto the roof?
The view's pretty bomb too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Claudia.
Alright, so you're sure you didn't shoot the merc from the roof?
Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
So it's on the island then, okay. Did you leave any flowers for Claudia on the rooftop?
No. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style.
They weren't just flowers, they are symbols of revolution. Push the pain. Yeah.
So now I'm leaving revolutionary symbols around? Come on.
Okay, but closure was mourning.
I never did understand why, when someone dies, a hotshouse's worth of flowers has to die too.
Okay, so you didn't leave Maybelle's.
No, I did not.
Okay, you've been running drugs for the Union. I've been through your lorry.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too.
She shakes her head slowly.
Never trust a musician.
Right.
Maybe twist the knife, just in case. Make her more desperate.
No, he didn't. I found my own way in.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
You're a criminal. I can't trust anything you say.
That's your prerogative.
Alright, great. You had a financial incentive to kill the merc. Move on.
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the Union.
That's how you know me, I guess. The lieutenant is unable to articulate his question.
She deliberately avoided naming the mob she worked for. You might be able to find this out later.
Probably.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
She turns the knob down just a millimeter. Alright.
There. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
But you're threatening us with it.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
She responds, holding her gaze. I'm scum?
There's a sinister note in her voice. Even with the gun and the compressor, she's afraid of you.
Oh, really? Okay, let's take a step back.
Yeah? Where?
Nudged it during drug talk. Dude, let's try it. Boom! Machine is gone. Ow, I'm gonna shoot it? I'm walking to it. Okay, so I guess during talking I was getting closer and closer. Until eventually I just broke the damn thing. Oh, boom!
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell.
You're under arrest. Whisper over your shoulder. You okay, Kim?
All good, officer. Be careful.
The red hunch is recovering.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
It's broken.
Oh, fuck it.
She puts the barrel of her gun into her mouth. What are you doing?
Problem solving.
Oh, come on.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Is he gonna shoot herself?
Oh, yes it is.
Oh, great. Rhetoric 4, come on.
You should know the words to say. You've been here yourself. So why is it not coming to you?
Why am I,
Because you've been going around pointing a gun at yourself, trying to answer the same question in vain.
Oh, that's not good.
Her finger squeezes the trigger now.
I was drunk, I didn't mean it.
No, wait. Finally, it comes to you. A way to connect with her.
I know your pain. I've been let down by a woman too. Is that gonna work? Nope.
She flashes you an incredulous grin.
No.
Then she exhales sharply, shakes her head, and pulls the trigger.
Oh, God.
You watch as her brains trickle out through her neon hair.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
The lieutenant stands motionless, watching the blood pool in the sand. What did we just do?
Our job. It went really bad. And now we need to clean it up.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. She killed herself. I failed to talk her down.
Lieutenant Yefreitor Dubois.
He don't.
Control your emotions. We did our job. This won't be the worst thing that happens on this case. Believe me. You can't let this break you.
There is no coming back from this one. It will stay with you in nightmares.
It's our fault.
We are cops. Everything is our fault if we let it be.
It looks around. Okay, compose yourself. What do we do now?
We clean up.
He looks
It
around.
may take days for processing to pick up her body. We need to move it somewhere.
Okay.
That tent there.
He spins in the darkness, the tent there. Great, so she just killed herself. We'll take her gun. Equip this when times the most dire. Nataway A80 pepper box pistol. Well, this double barrel pistol is a compact, no-nonsense design, more durable than precise. The walnut paneled grip is scratched up, bearing the sheen of long wear in the hands of its previous owner. Dual-wielding guns. Hell freaking yeah. Look out in the distance. Dark water trails into the distance. There is no way out. Dude, I mean, could I have done something to stop her killing herself? Probably. I could have spoken to her more about the whole thing. Do a mine. Okay, well, there's my HP that I was missing. Cooking utensils. She prepared herself porridge with bananas. 8 cents, alright. Anyway, I guess we saved the game. We live with what we did. And apparently it was not her anyway. So, yeah. Ruby was in the cinder block village but left Monday. She could be anywhere on the peninsula, north of the village. Look inside the church. Ask around. Are there people? There are people to the west of Mural. Oh, I don't know. Ask a girl on a date. Then ask her. Ask the wind maybe. Ruby's gone. Go to her tent. Yeah. Unfortunately. I could have asked her more questions but I didn't. Anyway, see you all in the next one. Unfortunate.